Okay, here's day 2 of our first section in chapter 6. We're starting with exterior angles in a polygon, and the sum of your exterior angles for any polygon is going to be 360. So this works for every polygon, no matter how many sides. And since the sum of our exterior angles is 360, if we want to find each, we would take 360 and divide it by n, where n is the number of sides of our polygon. So if I had this pentagon here and my exterior angle, we're going to list them, just the sum of my exterior angles, so there's angle 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The sum of those angles is going to be 360. So any polygon, the sum is going to be 360 for my angles, and then to find each one, we would just divide it by the number of sides. So if I look at my first question, find the measure of the exterior angle of a regular decagon. So we know a decagon has 10 sides, so n is 10. And so the sum of my exterior angles is 360. So to find each, so one of them, I divide it by 10. So each interior angle or exterior angle is going to be 36 degrees. We continue with that idea. We need to find the number of sides of a regular polygon. So now we don't know n, whose exterior angles are 45 degrees each. So my exterior angles, the sum is 360. To find each one, I'm going to divide by n, and they give us what each one is, 45, so it equals 45. So now we're working backwards. You can cross multiply. So you'll take 36 times 1 and then 45 times n to get your equation. So it's 45 n is equal to 360. Divide both sides by 45 and we get n is equal to 8. So it's an octagon. Something that is also important about our exterior angles is how it relates to our interior angles. So we're going to add a little piece here. So if I have my exterior angle, angle 1, and I look at this angle, the interior angle right next to it, the measure of that angle 1 plus the interior angle that's right next to it, right? They're a linear pair, so they add up to 180. So each interior angle and the corresponding exterior angle right next to it, they're supplementary. They're a linear pair, so they add up to 180. And that should help us if we ever have a picture. So let's say we have a triangle. And I've got some exterior angles here that I'm going to draw in. So let's say this is angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. And then inside, I've got A, B, and C. If I'm like moving between interior and exterior angles, I'm going to know that the sum, and I'm going to put it down here, the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3, those exterior angles are going to add up to 360, no matter how many sides. But for the interior angles, so A plus B plus C, since we're inside of a triangle, the sum of our angles is 180. So it depends whether you're inside or outside of your polygon to figure out the sum here. And that is part 2.